The things I do for you to show you stuff. My word. I got my my light up there. Okay. Now I'm above the bathroom. Now see up there? You see that piece of wood going across with the metal brackets going up like that? That's part of a TJI floor joist. You see that? It goes all the way up and it goes across. And here's the ceiling of the bathroom. They furred it down with 2x4s going across there. So I know those long TJIs are going from left to right all the way across. They're going all the way across, and my guess is those extend all the way over through the bedroom ceilings. I'm thinking they're exactly like this. And see, now if you can picture the ceiling of the bedroom right where that 2x4 is, from there up, so I should be able to sneak my wire up in there and fish it in between, across to the smoke alarm. Do you see? Now if those were wood TGIs, I wouldn't be able to do that. And I thought they were metal, and sure enough, these are metal. And the ones where I showed you in that big room, those were wood. I'm not quite sure why they didn't do metal too, but I'm making the educated guess that those go through the bedroom ceilings, and then they change directions in that wide open room, which is that way. Okay, and so what does that tell me? That tells me I should be able to remove that that smoke alarm junction box and be able to fish my wire up through there. So that's what I'm going to try. But before I do that, of course, you know, I got to put all this stuff back together, and I don't really want to leave this stuff open, because I saw there's a couple mouse traps we had set, and they went off with nothing in them. I don't want to leave this overnight with a possibility of any mice in this area or something like that getting up into here and going through the ceiling and stuff, and then have me barricade this up a couple days from now. No, nothing doing. So see, there was insulation in the wall. This happens to be a double wall. You see here's a 2x6 wall, and then they furred it, and then they built the interior wall right there, because this wall here is a concrete wall that goes all the way down, and then they furred that out in the bathroom to get their plumbing pipes. See, here's some you can't really see them. There's a plumbing pipe here that goes down, and they went through that furred out wall and stuff. And so I've got to be strategic about this. I got to put all this stuff back together like I found it. Okay, before I go into the bedroom. That's going to take me a while in itself, but lucky enough, see, I took this apart from here over before to fish out where the exhaust fan was before, and I cleaned that all out. A rat's nest was up in there, and that was all broken apart, and the flapper was chewed, and I fixed the flapper, and I put that in there and rerouted the duct. Came up over here, attached that. This is old rat droppings from years ago. Okay, and they just climbed through this whole duct all the way outside, and they came in from outside. Can you believe it? They just crawled up through the stucco wall and used it as a ladder, and they came up through that, and they made a nest down in there and all that. And hey, after we moved in here, I fixed it. I guess the people whose house it was, they didn't really use this bathroom. It could have been sitting like that for a couple years for all I know. And of course the the home inspector, he never caught it. Of course he never did. Of course he never, had he have pulled the exhaust fan cover off, he would have seen all the stuff in there, but he didn't even do that. You know, paying for a home inspection before we purchased the house, all to find out that the home inspector really didn't do his job properly. Okay, so anyways, I've got to put the insulation back, and they had insulation on this wall and this wall, so I got 2 different layers of insulation down in here. And I also, I'm glad I'm down here because I saw that the mouse traps were popped. There was another one way back over there that's been snapped with nothing in it. There's one right there that still is baited. And I'm noticing there's some insulation in different bays, ceiling bays, that are missing, that I'm going to have to, you know, again, the home inspector, he should have caught that years ago, but he didn't. He didn't tell us about it or anything. I had to come down here and find it myself. I found wood shavings all down here. Of course, he didn't find it. Of course, the termite inspector, he didn't say anything about the wood shavings here and underneath the house. I mean, I was kind of pissed off about it, but I made videos of that whole thing, and they're on my channel somewhere. But in any case, I lifted this little piece of insulation up right in here, and I saw all kinds of little wood shavings and stuff down here, and I'm thinking there might be a little nest up there, and so I'm gonna have to check that out too. And as I put all this stuff back together, and it had a little strap, a metal strap that came up at an angle. I had to take all those screws out, and hey, it was quite the process to get this. And I've got to reattach this. I've got to get some duct tape and put that up there. I have to readjust all that before I get done. And I'll show you this stuff when I get done. I reattached this with screws, and this little section right here was this piece, and that was nails. So I had to take my cat's paw and my hammer, and took those nails out. I'm not sure if I'll put that back up with the same nails or some screws or something. I'm gonna have to tack that up in here too, and get this all buttoned back up. Okay, well, I'm glad I'm checking this out. Had I not been able to take this wall out, I would have still taken that plastic box out, just to double check it, and you could do it that way too, and then look up there and see if you got this type of joist with the metal straps going up like that, because that means there's a bottom 2x4 and there's a top 2x4, and then this gusset thing goes both directions every so often, every couple feet. You can see it there too. Bing bang boom, and that works too. That's kind of a slick way to do it, because then it gives it an open area in case you want to run air conditioning ducts across there, water lines through there, electrical lines through there. You don't have to worry about poking holes through the TJIs. I mean, you can do it that way too, but that makes it nice and easy. They're probably lighter too, and they work just as well. So if you're getting ready to build a house or something, you might want to look into a TJI kind of like that to see what sort of options you have. But in any case, had I not been able to take this wall apart to verify that, I would have taken that box out knowing probably that it was wood TJIs. I would have been very surprised. But I just wanted to double check, because it's going to be a pain in the rear to get that plastic box out. I may have to use a Sawzall. There's a plastic bracket on there where the nails are and stuff, and I'll have to chop that out to slide that box out of there. But one way or another, I'll get it. Okay, but first things first, I gotta put this back together again. Humpty Dumpty. Okay, well, that's what it's supposed to look like when you get done. I just took out and put back in just like I found it. And there's a notch around the pipe. There's another notch around that one. There's a notch around that. I didn't take this plywood off, but see this here? Whoever installed the, well, somebody installed this first, and then somebody cut that and fished that through there. You can see how they pulled it, and it kind of caught the rubber on the side along here as they pulled it through there. And places like that, could mice actually crawl up that? No, they'd probably crawl up the side, or they'd get up on top of here, walk across, shimmy on down, and they could get inside your house that way. And so if I was really energetic, maybe another time I could take some wood, some plywood, some OSB plywood like this. I got some scraps, and I could notch it around there, put something around that one, around the bottom of that other duct. I didn't cut that, somebody else did. See how low it is right there, and around that, and around this pipe here. My word, they didn't even install that little piece of plywood there. So stuff like that, mice can get in there, make nests, get down inside your ceiling, do all kinds of havoc. And that's why I had some mouse traps up here. These two have already gone off. That one didn't go off. There's another one over there. So I know there's rat or mice activity. Here's some stuff here, here's some stuff here. And remember, I thought there was a little nest up there. I pulled that insulation down, there was nothing there. But see, I saw all this stuff down here, and they might have been just grabbing this insulation and getting ready to make a nest or something, because I saw all kinds of little sticks down here. And so how are they getting in this area? Well, then that's when you become a little inspector and start snooping around. Look on your exterior walls. You can crawl around, use your construction light. You got to get a construction light like this, and you can go through here and check things out. And worst case scenario, you set some traps. We caught a squirrel down in here one time. I'm like, how on earth is he getting in? He must be getting in from underneath the stucco, the outside edges of the stucco, down in the landscaped area, maybe crawling up underneath or something. I haven't really inspected too close, but that's something I should probably do. We haven't really heard anything lately, but I know they're around. And if you have any pipes like this, and if they're dusty, and if you see little marks on top of there, you know they've been walking along there. And if you get any little bits of insulation hanging down, like see where this pipe is, they probably pulled some down and grabbed some. Here's some down there. There's a fitting on the air conditioning pipe, and it's supposed to be wrapped all the way around there because that's a Y, and there's metal there, and you take that little thin insulation and they wrap it around there where I can see on the top of it, it's all missing. That's because somebody, some little critter has ripped all that stuff off, made a little nest somewhere, probably back in there or something like that. That's for another day. Okay, I've done my due diligence on figuring out my next steps for installing that ceiling fan, and I'll take you in there, show you what I'm going to do next.